One dream I've always had was to build a drop off the roof of my house. Of course, it's got to be a 2-story drop to really make it worthwhile. And today we are finally making this dream come true. For those who don't know, my brother and I both own this property, and I'm just a 25% owner. Now, we're going to be doing construction on this property, so we happen to have an excavator out today to dig some holes, and I got him to spend an hour to help me create some landings. So as you can see, we're making the landing for this roof drop, which I hope to do. It's kind of sketch, but we'll see. Also, we're going to make a landing for this roof drop as well, right into here. So when it comes to this roof drop, which looks like the easier one, just trying to gauge where the landing should go. It'll be very easy to clear that, no problem. But you don't want to case it, so yeah, I think we're gonna move that landing in just a little bit. Bring it in like at least 1.5 feet. Make it 2 feet. I'm really excited about this. What do you guys think? We're gonna have to work with shovels to like fine tune it all, but this is like really good progress already. I'm so stoked on this. Just trying to find the exact right spot to land. I might be overestimating the speed. I don't want to case, so here's the thing. If I do drop off this, it's such a crazy huck because there's so much like flat ground there. I need to kind of build this up and build it out in order to like confidently drop off, because otherwise it feels like I'm just gonna land at the bottom of the landing, you know? We put quite a lot of dirt up for this big drop landing. I really hope it's enough. All right guys, so the excavator work is now done. Now we just gotta come in with our shovels and fine tune everything and make a proper landing. Because I wasn't expecting this to be an option at first, but since we had the excavator, this is an option, and I figured this is the easiest roof drop.
That's a hard impact, eh?
This one though, where it's a bit off camber and it's shorter, is definitely a lot more difficult.
Oh hell no!
I know, it's...
You're gonna land flat and die.
It's really slow, that's the thing. If I can do this one, I figure it's the biggest, or at least tied with about the biggest vertical drop I will have ever done. At the very least, I consider it the most difficult because of its low speed.
This drop looks fun. This is like perfect.
Yeah, I know. The first drop we'll ride is the deck drop. If we can take the window out, it should make for a fun little warm-up for the main attraction. Oh, it's perfect. At this point, we got to take out this glass sliding door. Hopefully it's not too big a deal to get this thing out, and then we can send it. All right guys, this is pretty exciting. So this is how this little deck drop is gonna work. We come in through this sliding door. We're gonna get only like a few pedals right off there and into the bowl. Haha, nice. That was perfect.
So easy.
It's so chill, isn't it? After Wesley and Josh try out the deck drop, it's my turn. The Wilson. No. It is so like, you just land on nothing. I got the Boostmaster here. I could send it on that, but it would be like just a waste.
That means the big drop's probably good.
It actually does, I know. We weren't planning on riding the roof drop on the first day today, but because the deck drop was so chill, so smooth and easy, to have any kind of a challenge, we kind of have to hit the roof drop now. Yeah.
If you hit it and it looks like ultra smooth, then I'll just go up and hit it.
Yeah.
And then if Wes hits it, then I have to.
I want to know how big these roof drops actually are. So we're going to measure them. Diagonally, I'm going to guess 20.
20 even.
20 even. So lip to lip, we've got a 20-foot distance for the slightly easier roof drop, 16-foot vertical. 19. But for that more difficult roof drop, it's only showing 19 lip to lip, and vertically it's just over 17 feet.
Just over 17.
Interesting. Wow. I was honestly hoping it would be more than that. I at least wanted to do a 20-foot vertical drop, but oh well, these are close enough. So I took out the 300mm Boostmaster. What do you think in just half pedal like you were saying before?
That's all you can fit in, right?
Like I feel like even just rolling in will be fine.
I'm feeling pretty good, like, because it's not too different from some other drops I've done already. For some reason, I kind of like the downward slope.
You got this, bro.
Yeah, I know. I got all the suspension.
Yeah, Jordan.
Bro. That was hilarious.
How did that feel?
Good. It was pretty good. I don't like that I landed back heavy. That was a bit awkward. I want to do that better for sure.
Now that Wesley seen me hit it pretty successfully, he decided to go for it on his giant glory.
Yo. Bro.
The Boostmaster has so much more suspension.
Yeah. Wow, how was that?
Impact.
Is it an impact?
Do you see? I went down hard, right?
Oh my goodness, Kate.
Look at the suspension on that bike compared to mine.
Well, it may have been more harsh for Wesley, but at least he can claim he did it on a normal 8-inch travel bike. Unlike my Boostmaster, which you could argue is kind of cheating.
Yo!
Nice.
You stomped that.
That was like sick. I felt like my tires landed at the same time. All right, guys. So apparently I did not bottom the fork out, but it actually kind of felt like it, or at least I must have bottomed the rear out for sure. But that was so sweet. I'm really happy with that one. I stomped it pretty good.
So I hit it 3 times today, and I kept getting better and better at it. By the 3rd time, my head doesn't even bob at all because I just got to know how to land properly with this bike. The geometry is just different, so it's just a bit of a different experience hitting drops, you know?
Yo!
That was insane. Boostmaster felt amazing, but my mom was like genuinely scared. She's like, that is not a good idea, Jordan.
Mom, I didn't just hit it once. I hit it 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, you're not going to feel the suspension because it's going to do everything for you.
It's going to feel like
that's the Boostmaster.
That's
Yeah.
the Boostmaster.
You're not going to feel anything.
I don't know how many of you recognize Josh, but he hasn't really been in many of my videos the last 2 years because he had a knee injury and he finally had surgery on it this past spring.
What landing?
It's nothing, dude. It's literally nothing.
That feels so good.
And now after the recovery, he's actually able to ride a bike. But will he be able to ride the roof drop like he wants to though? So that's the end of day 1. We still have to ride the other roof drop. Now we're also doing lots of work on our property. We're cutting down a bunch of trees here. We've also had asbestos removal happening as well, so the whole house is gutted. We couldn't use this until after this was done. Now, about this roof drop. So we're actually going to be cutting off maybe upwards of 2 feet off the overhang here. I'm pretty excited we can do that. I'm just glad that this is even an option because I wasn't sure if we were going to do that. Now that we can cut off part of this overhang, it'll make this drop a lot better, a lot safer feeling. Instead of dropping off there, probably end up dropping off more like here. It still looks a bit flat. I think we need to steepen it up. I think we definitely got some work to do.
Yep, I can cut a little bit more. So this is now far enough back, right, that you can actually see the jump.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
So what do you guys think about that?
This looks a lot better. Like for hitting the drop, it's just way more appealing.
This gives me way more confidence since now it's not quite as slow of a drop. So we fix up the landings, make them both look amazing. Remember, Josh still wanted to hit the roof drop this time. We did decide to steepen up that one bigger landing as well. So today is the day. My friends are here. Like I said before, Josh really wants to hit this roof drop. He's just borrowing Wesley's bike and he's very confident he can do it. So here's the downside to this bigger roof drop. It's off camber. So I decided to actually build up a flat platform for the takeoff.
Pretty stoked on what my dad figured out here. Looks pretty nice actually. Got a 2x6 underneath some plywood.
Yeah.
And then just kind of
So Josh is eyeing up the other roof drop. If Josh can land this drop just fine, it's a sure sign his knee is all healed up.
Yo, did it.
nice.
That was sick. That felt so good. That felt amazing. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Nice.
Yeah. My knee feels good.
Nice.
Back, baby. Is your knee good?
If this doesn't prove that Josh's knee is better, then I don't know what does. I'm pretty hyped that now I can ride with Josh again since it's been so long. I just wanted to test out this bigger landing from the deck to make sure it's feeling good before I hit the big drop.
Oh yeah. These landings are way too easy. We have to hit the roof in order to have any challenge. I think I'll take the Boostmaster. Might just do that roof drop again. All right guys, it's Boostmaster time.
Yo.
240 frames of buttery slow-mo. You can see I'm not quite bottoming the fork out.
Yeah, I did that much more comfortably. It is weird, like I'm truly expecting a harsher landing and then it's like not.
It's time to do some run-ins for the big one.
So, like that would be a good speed, I just gotta be comfortable doing that. Or what if I did this? Straight on. That might even be better actually.
Well, that looked pretty good.
That might actually be better.
Yeah.
Just go straight on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be an awkward landing, but that's okay. We'll just have to see how it goes.
That's why I got the Boostmaster.
Yeah, exactly.
Designed for this.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good.
Whoa. Yo.
Bro,
Yes!
I freaking did it! Woo! Dude, I landed short. I didn't even go deep at all. I actually could have gone faster.
Yes, Jordan.
What the heck? I was like, yo, I went so slow
Heck yeah.
because I thought I had to. I landed like at the top,
That was so perfect.
but I hope I didn't case it.
So it actually turns out I did case it a little bit there.
Perfect. I can do it better then. I can do it a little teeny bit faster. Because you think you're gonna go deeper.
Why did it look so smooth? It looked like it was smooth for you.
Yeah, because I'm on the Boostmaster. All right, let's, I can do it again. Yeah, this time around I got all my armor on. My leg pads, obviously, elbow pads, body armor. I even got a mouth guard in my mouth right now from the dentist. So I'm gonna go for a little more speed.
Oh.
That was a bit more of an impact. I went,
I just see you floating for seconds while you're dropping.
that's hilarious.
It was like,
That's hilarious, dude. But I could go like a teeny bit deeper, but the fork does like such a good job. It's so good, like it just makes it so much better. So I did it twice, I'm gonna do it one last time here. I just wanna land it better, basically.
Yo.
Yeah, I think that was my best landing.
yeah.
And I bottomed out, I could tell. I could actually kind of feel it. That was the biggest impact on the fork. I think I landed pretty good though. Yeah, like I landed two wheels at the same time, a lot better this time around. That was sick. I'm pretty stoked on that. I kind of wouldn't mind just trying the Wilson on this one quickly. Here's something that'll be a bit more gnarly. Hitting the Wilson on the one roof drop, but the easier one, not the crazier one. Wesley and Josh both did it. I feel like I should try it too. It's so much lighter too, wow. So I feel like in some ways it is kind of nice to ride it on a more modern feeling, normal sized, normal weighted bike, even though there's a lot less travel.
Oh.
Bro,
easy.
I was a bit more afraid for that landing. That is true, but it actually worked out pretty good.
Oh, that's a bottom up for sure.
That was sick though. I'm really glad I actually did that.
Wow. Nice.
Thanks.
That's sick.
I could tell it was a bit more on my arms. I'm actually pretty happy I did that. All right, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm super happy with today.
This kind of gave us an idea of like what we can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Well guys, we did it. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And that's what we did. We made drops off the roof of my house So thankful that we did this. We had this opportunity. We took advantage of it. It just couldn't have gone any better. It was so much fun. So thankful that my dad could come help build this little ramp so we could do the roof drop. I'm really happy that I could prove to myself that I could do it even with that low speed and even with a bit of a janky geometry bike. And then the suspension just soaks it up so well, right? Have any of you dropped off the roof of your house? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to see pictures and videos of that too. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. If you want to see more videos featuring my Boostmaster, I've got a whole playlist featuring all the videos right here. Or if you want to see more trail building videos from this property, check out this video as well. And yes, there are more trail building videos to come in the future.